Hi guys, I have an updated skincare routine for you guys today. Sorry, I have all my products over here, that's why I'll be looking over there a lot. But I have a few new things that I've started to use and a lot of old things that I just consistently love and really like in my routine. So before I get started, I want to tell you a little bit about my skin. My skin growing up as a teenager was very oily, very acne prone. Anything I tried, anything I ate, I would get acne. So over the years, I think once I turned a certain age, I definitely stopped seeing as much acne and as much oil produced, whether it was on my face or on my hair or whether it was all over my body. I just saw a change in my hormones and how my body was producing oils. And it just changed over the course of time, and now I want to say I'm more combination. So during the winter and fall, I get a little bit more dry in my cheek areas, things like that. And then in the summer, like most people, I tend to get oily on my T-zone, on my cheeks. And I think that's a common occurrence just because you're hot, you're sweaty. The humidity in the air tends to change during the summer and spring, so I tend to get more oily then. Overall, this is definitely what I've been using for summer and spring. I kind of switched it up and kind of took out some items and added some items, but definitely it's more minimalistic than it was before, which is good for me because I don't have to tote as much around. So I guess let's get started. In the morning and at night, I do cleanse my skin. In the mornings, I cleanse my skin just once because it was cleansed the night before. So in the morning, I use my Purity Made Simple. And typically what I'll do is I'll put it onto my Clarisonic. This is my Clarisonic Mia. I have the sensitive head on it because I tend to have more sensitive skin. The normal one or the original one tends to be too harsh for me. So I like to just put a few little squirts of my Purity Made Simple onto the head and then go ahead and do my little routine. I normally do 20 seconds on my forehead, 20 seconds on my chin and nose, and then 10 seconds on each cheek. Sometimes I'll go down my neck depending on the day. It's not recommended with the Mia. It's more of a facial exfoliator, but sometimes I will. So I do that in the morning, and then at night what I tend to do is I will use a makeup wipe to get all of my makeup off, and then go ahead and cleanse with the Purity Made Simple at night, just so that way I remove all the excess oils, all the extra dirt that the makeup wipe didn't remove. So after that, in the mornings, I typically will just pat my face dry and then use the popular toner, the Lush popular toner. This was in my July favorites. Absolutely love this. This is my second bottle. This one is the 8.4 ounces. This lasted me about 6 months. I usually do 3 or 4 squirts all over my face and then just kind of pat it in. They say to put it onto a cotton pad and then put it in. For me, I just think that's a waste of product and a waste of a cotton pad. I just put it directly on my skin and pat it in. After I've used my toner and it's dried and set, I then will go ahead and put on my moisturizer. This is the On a Clear Day Oil-Free Moisturizer. Like I was saying before, I used to be really acne prone. Not so much anymore as an adult, but I definitely do get those hormonal breakouts every once in a while. So this just helps keep my skin clear. It keeps me balanced. I use this winter and in summer and fall. Absolutely love this little guy. The next thing that I use is something that I've changed. It's my eye moisturizer. And it did change from winter. I just happened to find a new product and I absolutely love it. So it's the Miracle Worker Eye Cream by Philosophy. I use about half a pump and I put it on my little ring fingers and just pat it in. Love this. I've seen amazing results with this guy, so that's why I kind of switched to this rather than what I was using before. So the next thing that I do after I've done all of that, washed, primed, and toned, and then put on my moisturizers, I then will go ahead and prime my skin with the Mercier foundation primer. This is in the oil-free. I do use the oil-free all year long, only because I tend to be combination, so oily to dry or oily to normal. So I do like the oil-free primer. I love the consistency of it. I love that I can put it on. It feels great on my skin. It doesn't feel like I'm adding too much to my skin after I've toned and primed and everything else that I've done. It doesn't feel like I've done too much to my skin. It doesn't feel like an extra layer. It's nice on my skin. I love that it keeps my makeup looking fresh and consistent throughout the entire day. I can put it on at 8 in the morning and I come home at 8 at night and it still looks like I just put it on. So that's one benefit of this that I absolutely love. Other than that, that's my entire morning facial routine and all the products that I use. Again, like I said, at night, I'm just using my Purity Made Simple and then a wipe to get it off. I usually just use the Costco brand makeup wipes. That tends to work just fine for me. And then I'll just rinse off the extra residue or extra oils with my Purity Made Simple. I have been very bad the last couple of months, and I have not been using anything at night. It's been a nice break, but I think that I need to get in the habit of using a moisturizer and an eye cream at night. But I just haven't lately, and it's been a nice break just to let my skin breathe at night and to let the natural oils come out and do its own thing. I have added one thing just kind of on a weekly basis that I've been using, and it's the microdelivery peel system. They look like this from Philosophy. This little guy is just crystals. It has like almost a orange citrusy scent to it. It has fine little crystals in there. And then I go ahead and activate it with this clear little gel. So I put this on my face first, rub it around, and then we'll activate it with the little peel activator. I just go ahead and massage that on my face for about 2 minutes and then rinse it off. I've noticed when I've been using this, my makeup lasts longer during the day. It looks smoother. My skin looks and feels amazing after I've done it. It is like a microdelivery peel, so it will give you that fresh, clean face after you've used it. So I love that. Overall, yeah, because it's summer, I've kind of been very minimalistic on what I've been using and having less items to tote around from the shower to things like that. So overall, I've had very, very clear skin lately. I don't know if it's because of my hormones now that I'm older or if it's because of the items that I've been using. I honestly don't know. I think it has to do a lot with both, that I'm using very good, healthy products for my skin, as well as I'm at that age where my hormones are just starting to level out and I don't have as many hormonal breakouts. So overall, I hope this helped. If you guys have any questions at all, comments or anything, go ahead and post them below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. I typically get back to everyone very quickly. So, yeah, if you have any questions, just go ahead and post them below. I hope this helped. I know for me, some of my favorite items, well, they're all my favorites. I love the Purity Made Simple. I love the Lush toner. I love the On a Clear Day. I love the eye cream, and I love the microdelivery system. So, hands down, I would repurchase them in a heartbeat. I love them. I've been using them for quite a while now. So just to let you know, it works for me and I love it. So I hope that helps. Have a wonderful afternoon and have a healthy and happy day. Bye, guys.